What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be going over how to safely get in and farm the rogues on the new Lighthouse map. Now, if you don't know what rogues are, they are a new faction added to the game. They are ex-USEC PMCs who have left the company after the contract wars and set up shop inside of the water treatment facility. They have multiple mounted heavy machine guns and grenade launchers, and a couple of roaming squads throughout the compound. These guys are the next evolution of the Raider AI with better aim and spotting. The only thing we have going for us taking them on is that they don't always run top tier ammunition, and we can abuse the mechanics around the mounted guns. The MGs are probably the scariest thing going, as they have pinpoint accuracy and they are able to snipe you from over 100 meters away. Thankfully, the rogues will prioritize going to the MGs, meaning that if we can get the right angles or distance, then they are easy to snipe with zero risk. So if we are looking to snipe at distance, the minimum I would recommend for this is the PSO scope, but ideally a clean scope like the Valde, Voodoo or the new Razor would be better. I have actually had quite a lot of success with the 3 to 12 times KPZ optic. If you are looking for a budget option, it's about 15k rubles on the flea market. Hitting the headshots for the one-shot kill is super important, as tagging the rogues on the MGs will make them reposition, and we don't really want that. So to make sure you are going to take them in one shot, we also need a fairly high damaging round and a rifle with low MOA and high durability. So MOA stands for minute of angle, and is basically an easy way to measure the accuracy of a rifle that you are shooting. The VPO 215 from Jaeger fits the bill quite nicely and is relatively cheap at 18,000 rubles. I would recommend using the AP ammo in case you need to take on scavs or PMCs along the way in the raid, but the EKO ammo is more than enough with 73 damage and 30 penetration. If you have access to M856A1 rounds in the 5.56 caliber, then the AK-101 is an amazing choice here. The M855 works kinda well, but I found that with the new damage drop-off system, sometimes it doesn't one-shot the rogues with a clean face shot. So now we are ready to roll with your weapon of choice. Let's go over the routes available. There are two separate routes that we want to focus on here. The first one focuses on the western side of the facility and makes use of either the northern checkpoint extract or the shoreline extract. The second one is a lot harder, pushing through the eastern side and fighting to either the car, train or northern checkpoint extracts. So of the two routes, number one will result in 1 or 2 rogues being lootable. Option 2 ends up with 4 being lootable and getting access to the rogues main base loot with aces, vertexes, VPXs and other high tier loot. So let's kick things off with route 1, focusing on the western side of the facility. Hey guys, welcome to route number 1. As you can see, we're on the western side of the map following the shoreline, just out by the boathouses here. We've got the VPO 215 suppressed with the new Vortex Razor 1 to 8 times scope, and we're running 366 TKM APM ammo. Now the goal for this route is to loot 2 rogues. It's going to be the guy here on that grenade launcher right there and this dude right there. So what we want to do is we want to get in a position where the MG can't see us. So we're going to take out the grenade launcher first. Now this is a 200 meter shot. So from this area right here to this guy, 200 meters. So range your scope to 200 and then shoot him straight in the head. So from there, just peel out to the side. This one's about 220, I believe, so tip of the head. Didn't kill. It's interesting. Now that's actually not the end of the world, because that guy, once a rogue gets tagged while they're on the MG, they're going to leave the MG and rotate around. So him being in that location right there is actually a dangerous spot to loot, because there is a squad of rogues that roam the inside in the facility here. So if you go up there and they are close to you here, then they can actually aggro you and kill you here. So we've got to wait until this guy shows himself. He can come up here onto the grenade launcher here. He can also come in this area here. We can tag and kill him there. He can also just go back to the machine gun he was on. If he goes back there, we're going to chance it for the loot to see what we can get. But just know that you will probably die if you loot that guy. Obviously we're not going to go straight for it. There is some other things we need to do in between. But we shall see. There we go. He actually came over onto the grenade launcher for us. That's perfect. That is actually amazing. So, moving on. Going to move up and cross the little wooden bridge up here. Just need to be aware that you need to sort of stay back a little bit, because we do have one more machine gunner to take out. Can actually range you from the shoreline just there. So stay back here a bit. Just going to keep on moving up. We're going to cross our little makeshift bridge down the bottom here. There is a specific location where you want to take out the next machine gunner, and it is going to be just on the side of these rocks. And you need to be aware that like a meter or two to the left of the rocks there is a minefield, so you really need to be sticking right to the edge of them. So this is our spot right here on this rock right here. So again, this is another 200. Okay, he saw us. This is another 200 meter shot. It's right there, see? So there we go. Machine gunner down. We are now clear to loot those two rogues we killed up on the grenade launcher. Again, if you did kill the one on the machine gun there in one shot, like I should have, then you can go through that opening here or here and get up there and loot that. But yeah, just be aware that the rogues in the center probably aren't going to like that. Well, that's not ideal. Let's just quickly see what they got. Oh, we've got a gem for assault here. Another AKM. This guy's condors tank the shot. Is that... I reckon that's what happened. Condors take the shot. Okay, so we actually got a flashbang here, which is quite nice. So yeah, like this is just sort of standard loot for rogues. I'm just gonna take the hollow sight. Don't really need any of it, but you know, like there it is. That's what you should expect. Get the M67. So you just need to quickly. We'll take the morphine just in case we get tagged in the lake. Let's go. Oh crap. Alright, so we got out. Now, we are going to need to take care of that guy again. Usually, rogues don't get back on there. There is a second rogue up there, obviously. So, what you can do is you can... Oof, spicy. What you can do is actually just, like, sit back here and wait for the second rogue to get on the MG. So once you get to this point, you need to be aware that there is one more MG just up there. It's on like the other side of these barriers here. So to get him, what we need to do is actually jump over that concrete barrier. If you have a flashbang, however, throwing it up there actually works quite well to disorientate the rogue, I found. So it's going to jump up over here like this. Should be here somewhere. That's the MG there. So there's a rogue. And dead. And then you are clear to go all the way up to the northern extract right up there. It's all the way there. Alright, this is Route 2, starting on the eastern side of the water treatment facility. We're going to head along outside of the blue fence. You have the AK-101 with 3 to 12 times KPZ scope. Now, and Moving up to this tree here, we need to scope out the building in front of us for a single roaming rogue. And there he is. So that's what I was saying about M855 not really doing the job after the ballistics change. It's still possible, but it's not ideal. From here we need to move forward into the building. This part is important and a bit tricky. We need to move all the way up to the door on the other side, stopping on the side of the garbage bin here, now aiming through the crack of the door and slow lean over to spot the MG on the next building, take the shot and kill this rogue just like this. From here, scope out the immediate area around the next building. We aren't necessarily looking to kill the rogues from here, but more so to gauge their position. Okay, so it doesn't look like they are on this side at all. So we are going to need to get up on the hillside to get a better vantage point, making full use of our range. Alright, well, it looks like the squad is on the far side of the building, which is a bit dangerous for us. We could wait for them to rotate around if we wanted, but that's also dangerous as well because we don't know if any other PMCs are going to come up behind us or player scabs or things like that. So I'm going to go down and push through and see if we can take them out and get to the loot. Oh, what a shot! Our loot. So this footage is from my stream right here on YouTube. If you are interested in seeing live gameplay, make sure to sub to the channel and click the bell icon to be notified whenever I go live or post a new video. Here, Oscar and I are pushing the rogues from the same hillside, just on, but this time the squad is on our side. As you're about to see, it's rather difficult to actually take them out. You need to be on point with your quick peeks, leans, and shots.
Is anyone else on the MG? No. Roof's actually clear.
Clear? Like, I can...
Completely safe here. Yep. So now I can...
Oh yeah, I see him. I see, fuck, they saw me.
Yep. No, they saw me.
They're moving to the right.
Holding an angle.
I don't see him. Oh, there's one.
One dead. Did I kill him?
It's very thick smoke. They just ran in behind the blue
Shot one
fence.
in the head. Killed one. Is that it?
No, there's more. They ran in behind the blue fence.
I see them. Think?
Do we wrap around further?
Wait up. No. If we get closer, they aggro. And they will beam us if we get any closer. This has to be the range. We cannot get closer. But literally, I tried crossing that road, fucking just beamed the fuck out of me.
Yeah, on the far side of the building, is that a dead rogue on the roof?
On the left? Yeah.
Yeah, left. Did you kill that
That's
guy?
when I shot in the gun. Wait, down below?
No, far side on the roof.
Oh, so, I see one. He's dead. I think we're good, right? They're shooting at other people. Head down.
Yeah, there's still more though.
Reckon?
Yeah, there was one that ran behind the
Honestly,
blue
I've
fence.
taken out like 3 or 4. Should only be one
I
left.
see 2 dead bodies. And the one that you just shot, I didn't see the body, but I saw the...
Should only be one left. For me. Get up here. MGs and shit won't be able to see us from here. It's purely
That'd be good.
the
See
ground.
if he's behind that blue fence.
I know. It's purely the guys on the ground right about now. You need to do this, man. You got the AK. It seems clear from what I can see, but none in the distance, none particularly close. Honestly, seems perfectly clear. Can you push though? You got the AK, like I said. Sorry to do you dirty like that, but I don't have much choice.
Yeah, I don't know where he went then.
Wait up. I think I may have saw one.
Inside?
Tell though. Wait, we're clean. We're clean. This is it. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Where did I shoot them all?
Back here behind these cars here.
I'll leave this one. I know I got one in the corner, so I'm gonna go for him as well.
There's a Jet 4 assault on here if you want it.
Nah, it's all yours, man. 2 bodies for you, 2 for me. Looting one. Yeah, it's like up here.
This area here is where most of the loot spawns. I've found Aces, VPXs, Vertexes, loads of high value construction items on these racks, like gauges and thermometers and things like that. Once you are done looting, you need to push out and hug the walls until you get to your extracts.
I have the massive scope, like, kind of natural that it would happen. Alright.
And that's it. Rogue Farming 101. Thanks for checking out the video. I hope it helped you, and I'll see you next one.